Munitraya Prarthana, invocation to Vyakarana Munitraya. Yenakshara samamnayam adhigamya maheshwarat kritsnam vyakaranam proktam tasmai Pāṇinaye namaha. Yena dhauta girah pumsam vimalai shabdavaribhihi tamascha jnanajam bhinnam tasmai Pāṇinaye namaha. Vakyakaram vararuchim bhāshyakaram patanjalim Pāṇinim sutrakarancha pranatosmi munitrayam. Om namah Pāṇini kātyāyana patanjalibhyah Shabda vidya sampradaya pravartakebhyo munibhyo mahadbhyo gurubhyah. In the last class, we have dealt with the 46th Sutra, Ajyantau Takitau. That Sutra, it teaches us where the augment, that is Agama, Tit, and where the augment Kit are to be placed, where in any word that Agama is employed. We told Tit will be in the Adi, in the beginning, and Kit will be in the end. The next Sutra, Mid Acho Antyat Paraha, 47th. That is, this Sutra also is dealing with an Agama, which is called Mit Agama. Mit means Makara It. In this Agama, Makara is to be dropped. This Mit Agama, what is the place of this Mit Agama? Tit Agama and Kit Agama, we have defined the places. Tit will be in the Adi and Kit will be in the end. This Mit Agama, it will be placed in the word after the last vowel. Mid Acho Antyat Paraha iti Sutram. Let us divide it. Mit Achaha Antyat Paraha. 4 words. This Mit Agama, the place of Mit Agama in the word is defined like this. Achaha Antyat Paraha. That means Antyat Achaha Paraha. That is, Antyat means in the end. Achaha, the vowel standing in the end. Paraha means after that, next to it. This Mit Agama is placed in the word after the last vowel, and after that last vowel, this Mit Agama is ordained. If you take the examples, it will be very easily comprehended. We will see. 1 or 2 Mit Agamas we will take. Mit means Makaraha It. That means Makara is to be dropped. One example of Mit Agama is Sinem. This Agama is called Sinem. This Agama is to be employed in certain dhatus. In certain, when certain pratyayas are added to it. Here, Makara is It. It is to be dropped. And in any pratyaya or Agama, the beginning Shakara is also to be dropped. So here, Shakara is to be dropped and Makara also is to be dropped. With the result, this will be the Seshaha. The remaining will be Nakara, Na. That is Nakara, Akara. Shakara goes, Makara goes, Nakara persists. So actually, Snem means Na only. We will see how this is employed. Suppose there is a dhatu bhuji. Bhuj means to eat. Bhojanam means meals, taking meals. Bhuj, to eat. This is a dhatu. When you want to prepare a present tense word, Prathama Purusha, from this dhatu, that is, he eats. When you want to create a word, Kriyapada, which means he eats, we have to say, we have to employ this snem prachaya in this bhuj dhatu. Where is to be employed? It is to be employed after the last vowel, next to the last vowel. So here, bhuj, we have got only one vowel, that is, this is bhakar, ukar and jakar. This contains three words, three letters, bhakara, ukara and jakara. So only one vowel is there. That is the beginning and that is the end of it. So this is the ending vowel. Antyam ach. Antyat achaha paraha. It is told. This na will appear antyat achaha paraha, next to this ukara. So it will become bhu na j. This naka, na, the word, the letter na has come after ukara. Antyat achaha paraha, next to the last vowel. So here, when you add ti prachaya to form the present tense, it will become bhunakti. Bhunakti means he eats. Or there are some other meanings also. Bhunakti means to eat means this will be taking another bhungte. This is a little different. Bhuja palane, that is, bhunakti means he maintains. Bhungte means he eats. Same dhatu, it has got two meanings. So bhunakti, this bhunakti word has been constructed by keeping this agama na after the last vowel. So this is one example. Second example we take. Much dhatu. Much means mochane, that is, to leave, to become free, or to make free, whatever it is. Here also, this numagamaha, here not snem but num is the agama. Here numagama is employed in this. What is this numagama? Here also makara is it. So, and here ukara is for pronunciation sake. So here only na. Num, makara goes, ukara is for only pronunciation. So nakar, this will persist. So here this nakara has to be employed on much. As before, that will come after the last vowel, that is after ukara. So it will be mun, n, cha. So when you prepare present tense, it will be mun Munch plus ti. Munchati means he leaves. He makes him free. Here, nakara, because of another rule of sandhi, it will be nyakara. This nakara, when combined with chakara, this will be transformed as the anunasika in chavarga. Cha cha ya cha nya. So, munchati is the word. This word has been formed because we have employed this augment nakara on much. This is one example. A third example also will take. There is a rule. Idito num dhatoh. This is rule. It states where a dhatu means the verbal root, where a dhatu contains ikara as the last letter to be dropped, then it takes the agama num. For example, kradi is a dhatu. Kradi means to call loudly or to weep. This is the meaning of this verbal root. Kradi is the form in the dhatu bhatha. See this dhatu, kradi, that has got ikara in the end. That is idit, that is to be dropped. So, when it is dropped, the dhatu will be transformed as krad. And here, this rule says, for where the dhatu has got ikara as to be dropped, then it takes the numagama. As before, numagama is nothing but nakar. So here, this nakar will come after the last vowel. Here the only one vowel is there, kakara, refa and akara. Akara is the vowel. After akara, next to akara it will come. So, krand. It will be krand. Nakara after akara. Krand. So, krand will be the actual dhatu on which the pratyaya has to be formed. Krandati. That means he weeps. So here, this is one example of num agama, joining the last vowel. So with these two examples, we will switch over to the next sutra. Many more examples can be given, but for want of time I am not giving. 48. Echa ig hraswadeshe. Let us analyze this. Echa ig hraswadeshe. This is the rule. We will divide the words. Echaha. Ik haraswadeshe. It contains three words. Echaha. Echaha means this is sashti. Ech means it's a pratyahara. From Maheshwara Sutras, this pratyahara has been formed. Ech contains ekara, okara, aikara, aukara. Echaha. This is sashti. Echaha sthane, in the place of ech, pratyahara, ik bhavati. Ech will be transformed into, will be substituted by ik. What is ik? This also is a pratyahara. I, u, ru, lu. So in the place of ech, ik bhavati. it will be replaced by ik. When hrasvadeshe, this is saptamyantam. This word is in saptami. Saptamyanta pada is to be taken in the sense when hrasvadeshe has been performed. Whenever a saptamyanta padam occurs in sutra, we call it parasaptami. That is, or nimitta saptami. When hrasvadesha means hrasva adesha. In the place of a dirgha aksharam, suppose hrasva aksharam has to be done. Hrasva has to be substituted in the place of dirgha. Then it is called hrasvadesha. Adesha means replacing, substituting. When a dirgha letter, dirgha ach, is to be made hrasva, that is called hrasvadesha. When hrasvadesha is prescribed in the sutra, for each hrasvas will be ik. That is the meaning. A, O, I, O, these letters, when they are made hrasva letters, they will be converted as ik. So here, because of the nearness of the adesha, for which we will be telling the next sutra, for ekara, ikara will be substituted. For aikara also ikara. For okara, ukara. For aukara, again ukara. So A and I, when you prescribe hrasvadesha, they will become E. O and Au, when you prescribe hrasvadesha, it will become U. So when this hrasvadesha will be generally ordained in the sutras, there is a sutra, hrasvo napumsake pratipadikasya. We will be studying this sutra in due course. That is, napumsaka shabda, if it contains, in the root word of a napumsaka shabda, it contains a long ach at the end, it will be converted into short ach. That is the rule. So this hrasvadesha will be performed for napumsakalinga shabdas, having long vowels in the end. So now we have to take the example of ekaranta napumsakalinga shabda, aikaranta napumsakalinga shabda, okaranta aukaranta napumsakalinga shabda, where ekaranta will become ikaranta, aikaranta also become ikaranta, okaranta ukaranta, aukaranta ukaranta. We will take some examples. There is a word, napumsakalinga word. Atihe. This meaning of this is he shabdam atikrantam. Atihe, the meaning of this is he shabdam atikrantam. What is this he shabdam? He is a, suppose you want to address a distant person, you will say hey, please stay, don't come, don't go, please don't move, hey. To address a distant person, some avyayas are employed, hey, o, evam. Tari, hey Rama, we are telling, hey Rama, to address Rama. So, somebody is drawing the attention of a distant person, calling him hey. But that somebody has already crossed and he is not able to hear this hey shabdam. Hey shabdam, the voice of hey, atikrantam. The person has already gone beyond. He cannot hear that hey shabdam. So hey shabdam atikrantam ityarthe. Atikrantam. Here ati is the word where which will be employed in the samasa. It is a samasa, pradi samasa. Ati he. This will become hati he. He shabdam atikrantam. From atikrantam we have taken atikranta ityarthe, we have taken ati. He we have taken as it is. So ati he is a napumsakalinga shabda. A group of persons, they are not able to hear the voice he, so they have gone beyond the hearing level. So that is called ati he. This is a napumsakalinga shabda because it pertains to a group of persons. So here this is napumsakalinga. Hrasvo napumsake pratipadikasya. By this rule, because this is napumsakalinga shabda pratipadikam, this is dirgha vowel is there, ekara is dirgha. So ekara we have to convert it into hrasva. So I told echaha ik, ekarasya ikaro bhavati hrasvaha. So this will become atihi. The final shape of the word will be atihi. Atihi means he shabdam atikrantam manushya kulam. A group of persons who have gone beyond hearing the he shabdam. So also we will take aikara. Aikaranta napumsakalinga shabda. Atikrantam Rayam. To mean this, we will prepare a samasa. Atikrantam Rayam ichukte dhanam. Somebody is offered some dhanam, some money, but he has atikrantam. Those set of persons for whom some dhanam is offered, they have left it behind and gone. Atikrantam. Atikrantam means leaving behind, they have gone further. So here, Atikrantam Rayam, Manushya Kulam, a group of persons who have made this dhanam behind, without taking it, they have gone beyond that. So, generally, people who have refused dhanam, the offering of dhanam, we have refused, we can say. Otherwise, the dhanam is there on the ground, but without ignoring it, they have gone further. So in this meaning, ati will be taken. The samasa will be ati and this rayam. Rayam is actually this is rai shabdaha. Rai means dhanam. Rai, this words rayam is the form in dvitiya. Dhanam, that is dvitiya, riches, not prathama, dvitiya. हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? धन को. तेलुगु में धनमुनु. English same thing, riches and riches. Dvitiya also riches only. So here they have refused riches. Rayam is the dvitiya vibhakti prachayanta of rai. So here rai will come in the samasa. Ati rai. Atikrantam rayam manushya kulam ityarthe ati rai will be the samasa. Here this is napumsakalinga. Again, rasvo napumsake pratipadikasya rule ordains that this is to be converted into rasva. So what is the rasva of aikara? Ikara. Atiri. This is the form of the ultimate form of the samasa. Atiri means atikrantam rayam manushya kulam. Here in the place of aikara, a hrasvaksharam ikara. Another example we will take. Ekara, aikara we have taken. We will take okara. Okaranta Napumsakalinga Shabdam we will take. Go. Go means cow or ox. Go Shabda. This is Okaranta. With this Okaranta we will prepare a samasa. Samipe Gavaha Yasya. To mean this sentence, we will prepare a samasa. Samipe Gavaha Yasya. The person who has got nearby cows. Here, Samipardhe Upa is the avyaya. Upa go. Upa go means Samipe Gavaha Yasya. This is Bahuvrihi Samasa. The person having Gavaha, cows nearby. Samipe. To mean Samipe, Upa is the avyayam swikaran. Upa go iti samasa. This is again here also, if you take it is Napumsakalinga, or Napumsakalinga we will not take also, because this is in Pullinga. So here Bahuvri Samasa, there is a rule where Go Shabda is there at the end of this Samasa, that will be turned into Hraswa. Go Striyo Rupasarjanasya. It is Sutrena. All these sutras will be coming afterwards. Where Go Shabda is Upasarjanam. Upasarjanam and everything I will explain later. Where in a Samasa, Go Shabdaha iti Upasarjanam, that will be made into Hraswa. So, with this rule, it will become Upagu. Because the Hraswa letter to be substituted in the place of Okara is Ukara. And we will take another example. Aukarantaha. Now is a Aukaranta Shabda. Now means boat. Ship. Boat, a small ship. We will prepare a samasa with now as the ending. Atikrantam as before. Atikrantam Navam. Navam is the Dvitiya. This Ati Shabda with Dvitiya, that will become a samasa in the meaning Atikrantam Gavam. Navam, sorry. Navam means ship, Dvitiya. He has exceeded the boat. That is, they have gone beyond the boat. In that sense, if you make a samasa with Ati, with this now, Navam is the Dvitiyanta of now. In constructing a samasa, we have to take the Pratipadikam only. Ati plus now. So this has become a Napumsakalinga Shabda. Aukarantaha. So Hrasvo Napumsake Pratipadikasya, by this rule, we have to make it, we have to convert it into Hrasva letter. So Aukara, it will be converted into, if you convert it into Hrasva, it will become U. Ati Nu. So Ati Ri. Aikarantaha Ati Ri. Ekarantaha Ati Hi. Okarantaha Upagu. Aukarantaha Ati Nu. These are the examples for this Echa Ik Raswadeshe. Again, one characteristic we will discuss. Why Ik only is taken? When H becomes Hraswa, why only Ik is taken? That is to avoid Hraswa like A. Otherwise, if you don't say ik, it will become hraswa. If you say this ekara is after all a plus e. It contains. So when we say this a plus e becomes hraswa, you may take akara. To avoid that contingency, they say ik. You have to take ikara only. In the same way, I. This I also is a plus a. A plus a will become I. Suppose we don't say ik, we may commit the mistake of taking the hraswa as akara, because akara also is a hraswa. So to avoid akara is to be taken as akara to be taken as hraswa, to avoid that contingency, he has told ik. So with these few examples, we will go to the next sutra. 49. Sashti sthane yoga. This contains two words. Sashti is one word. Sthane yoga is the second word. Whenever a pratyaya is mentioned in sutra, we have to take pratyayantam. Pratyaya grahane pratyayantaha grahyaha iti vyakarana nyaya. So when a sashti iti is a pratyaya. So when he says sashti, we have to take it as sashyanta shabdaha. Sashyanta shabdaha. That is a word having sashti vibhakti pratyayam in the end. So this sashyanta shabdaha will be sthane yoga. Sthane yoga means what? Sthane yogaha yasya. This is a bahuvihi compound. That is, a word sthane is to be conjoined to sashyanta shabda. Whenever a sashyanta shabda is taken, like this in the sutra, Pāṇini ordains that after that sashyanta shabda, you add the word sthane. Why we should add it? So what is this sashti? This sashti vibhakti has got many meanings. For example, I say idam mama jutakam. This is my shirt. Here idam mama yutakam. In this sentence, mama is the sashyanta word. My. That is, this sashyanta word is used to mean that I am the owner of this vastra, of this yutaka. Ownership, to understand ownership, to signify ownership, sashyanta padam is used. Eshaha mama mitram, we will say. So, signifying a particular person, he is my friend. That is, yourself and your friend, that connection, yourself and that friend, to establish that connection, we take a sashyanta shabda. So, sashyanta shabda generally means ownership or some sort of connection. Likewise, there are many meanings of this sashti vibhakti. But in a sutra or in a sentence where the relationship is not particularly ordained, what sort of relationship, that is not specifically told in the sentence, then this rule applies. When the relationship is not particularized, when the relationship is not mentioned exactly, then that sashyanta shabda, after the sashyanta shabda, sthane is the word to be joined. Sthane yoga means sthane ante in that place, Sthane means in that place. Yoga means joining. Sasyanta Shabda, in that place, we have to add a word Sthane. For all Sasyanta Shabdas, where there is no ordained, defined relationship with anybody else, then Sasyanta Shabda, we have to add Sthane word after that Sasyanta Shabda. If you take an example, it will be easily understood. For example, we have got a sutra, Yanadesha Sutram. Where is it kept? Oh, sorry. We will take a Sasyanta Shabda. Iko yan yanachi. This is a Sandhi Sutra teaching us how to prepare a Yanadesha Sandhi. What does this sutra say? Let us divide it. Ikaha, yan, achi. 3 words. Here, ik and yan, they are pratyaharas. Ik means I, U, Ru, Ru. Yan means Ya, Va, Ra, La. This rule says Ikaha yan bhavati. Yan will be taken in the place of ik. So in the place of, how we have got this word? Because this sasti, Ikaha is sasti. Ikaha and yan, there is no relationship given. So when particular relationship is not given for a sasti vibhakti, we have to take it in that place, in the event of, in the contingency of, like that. So ikaha sthane yan bhavati is the meaning of this. Ikaha sthane. And that sthane word, how we got it? Sasti sthane yoga. Ikaha iti sasyanta shabda. We have to add yoga, means joining. We have to join this word sthane after this sasyanta. Ikaha sthane. Ikaha sthane means in the place of ik. In the event of ik. This meaning has been obtained because of this Paribhasha Sutram. Sasti Sthane Yoga. Because of this Paribhasha Sutram, this Sthane word has come. So, what does this mean? In the place of ik, we have to take yan when followed by ach. This is the complete meaning. That means ik means e, u, ru, ru. Ikara, when it is followed by a ach, ikara is to be substituted. Not reverse. Ikaha yan bhavati. When ikara is there and ach follows, in the place of ikara, yakara will come. So, we will take one example. Ati alpa. Here, ati, it contains ikara. And then akara is a ach. When ikara is followed by ach, that is the sthana, that is the achi. The word achi means followed by ach. When ikara is followed by achi, in the place of ikara, yakara is to be taken. That means atyalpa. It will be transformed as atyalpa because in the place of ikara, yakara has been taken. How we have got this meaning? Ikaha sthane yan bhavati. That means ikara sthane yakaro bhavati. So atyalpa is one example. We will take another example. We have got 4 letters E, U, Ru, Ru. We will take ukara. Madhu, Ari. When you combine it, it will become Madhuvari. It's a samasa. A person called Madhu, Rakshasa, is the enemy. The person for whom Madhu is the enemy, he is called Madhwarihi. Bahuvrihi samasa. So here Madhu plus Ari, we combine them. Here Ukara is there, followed by Ach. So Iko Yan iti sutrena, Ukara becomes Vakara. So also Dhatru Amshaha. Amshaha means a little portion or a part. Dhatru means Brahma. Dhatru plus Amshaha, we combine. It is Rikara here, followed by Ach. So Rukara, when followed by Achi, by the sutra Iko Yanachi, Rukara is to be replaced, substituted by Refa. Dhatram Shaha. Instead of Rikara, we got Refa. This Rakara is there. We will take the example for Rikara also. Akritihi. Akritihi means shape. The shape of the letter R. Here, this is R followed by Ach. So, R will become Lakara. Lakritihi. So, Ikara, in the place of Ikara, Yakara, in the place of Ukara, Vakara, in the place of Rikara, Refa, in the place of Rikara, Lakara. So, this is the meaning. So, this meaning has been obtained because of this Sashti Sthane Yoga. He simply said in the sutra, Ikaha, Saschyanta Padam. So, we have to add Sthane, the word Sthane, Ikaha Sthane, in the place of, in the event of, in the contingency of, like that. Then, shall we take another example? Sashti Sthane, yes. We can take another examples also. There is a rule. Aster Bhuhu is a rule. Here also, Astehe is a Saschyanta Padam. Let us divide it. Astehe Bhuhu. This rule says, Asti is one dhatu. Astehe is Saschyantam. So, Sashti Sthane Yoga, this sutra will enable us to take the meaning as Asti Dhatoho Sthane. Sthane, you keep the Sthane word here. Astehe Sthane. Astehe is Saschyantam. Sthane Yoga. You join this Sthane word. Asthehe Sthane. And in the place of Asti Dhatuhu, Bhu is the substitution. In the place of asti, you take bhu. That is the meaning of this. So, for example, we'll take one example. As dhatuhu. Astehe means as dhatuhu. As plus tas. This is one prachaya for future tense. So, as in the place of as, we have to take bhu. Bhu plus tas. Because of some supplementary rules, it will become bhavitas. Bhavita. Here, bhu, the word bhu has replaced as. Another sutra we will take, similar. Bruvo vachihi. This is Sashti. Bruvaha. Vachihi. This is Sashyanta. There is no relationship ordained between Bru and Vachi. Because there is no specific relationship ordained here, we have to take the sthane word after this Bruvaha. So, Bruvaha, sthane, Bruvaha sthane chukte, what is the meaning? In the place of the dhatu Bru says to speak. In the place of dhatu Bru, in certain prachaya, when certain prachayas are added, in the place of Bru, we have to take this Vach. Instead of Bru, we have to take Vach. So, when this rule is adopted, Bru plus Tavya. Bru, in the place of Bru, Vach will come. Vach plus Tavya. Vaktavya. Bru, in the place of Bru, we have taken Vach because of the sutra. Bruvo Vachihi. This is Sashyantam. Because there is no specific relationship ordained between Bru and Vachi, we have taken it to mean that Bruvaha sthane Vachihi. We will go to the next sutra. '50. Sthane antaratamaha. This is a very important rule. We will try to know the teaching of this rule. Sthane antaratamaha. There, that Sashti will be following. From the earlier sutra, Sashti, the word Sashti will be following. Sthane antaratamaha. When a Sashyanta Shabda is used in a rule, we have to add Sthane after that Sashyanta Shabda. That is what we have told in the earlier sutra. When we add one or two words in the place of a Sashyanta Shabda, what is to be taken? That is the problem. When there is a Sashyanta Shabda and when Sthane is used, in that place, Sthane means in that place, some other Adesha is ordained, just like Iko Yen. Ika is the originals and Yen is the Adesha. In a particular place, when certain other Adesha is to be used, for example, in a particular place, some 3 or 4 Adeshas are ready to come and occupy the place. Then, which is the Adesha to be taken by us? That is the problem. He says, sthane prasajyamane. When you are taking one adesha in the place of a particular word, when the adeshas are multiple, then we have to take that adesha which is quite nearby. Antaratamaha means there antara shabdaha, it means equality, sadrusyam. So tama means superior, which is the most, the nearest. When in a sutra ordains multiple number of adeshas in a particular place, then what is the adesha to be taken? What is the standard for taking one single word? Naturally, in the place of a single letter, only a single letter can be taken as adesha. But when several letters are ready to come and occupy the place, what is the actual adesha? Which adesha has to be taken? He says antaratamaha, that is nearest to the sthani, nearest to the original. Adesha which is nearest to the original is to be taken as the adesha. When several adeshas are ready to occupy a particular sthana, the adesha which is nearest to the sthani, the original place, the letter in the original place, that is to be taken. Again, here also, for example, this can be better understood if you take a very mundane example. Mundane example means which is the example generally followed in the practice, not in the language. Suppose in a firm you have got a single post. It is filled up by a suitable person. And you have called for applications. You have advertised and so many persons have applied for the post. But the post is only one. Suppose the candidates coming forward to fill up the post are 4. Which of the 4 I have to take for the single post? I can take only one person. He says, what we do generally, the person who is most suitable in this place we will take. We will conduct some tests, we will conduct some interviews, and then we will take the most suitable to the post. If you apply the same example to grammar also, in a particular letters place, some 4 or 5 letters are ordained as substitutes, then a single letter which is the nearest to the original letter is to be taken. So if you understand this basic mundane example, this can be understood better. But one thing, here, how to determine this equality? How to determine this equality? Equality means of the same height, or of the same fatness, of the same intelligence, of the same qualities, of the same complexion. How to establish this equality? In grammar, this equality is established by 4 pramanas, 4 standards. One thing is sthana. Sthana means the birthplace of the letter. In a particular letter, we have to take a adesha, another letter in that place as adesha. The original letter is called sthani. The new letter coming and occupying the place is called adesha. So, what is the birthplace of this sthani? What is the birthplace of the letter originally existing there? From the same birthplace, another letter is to be taken, adesha. In the adeshas coming forward to occupy the place, that adesha which has been born in the same place as the sthani, that is to be taken. That is one type of antaratama, that is most equal, most suitable. Another suitability is there. That is meaning. In the place of a particular word, another word is to be taken. The another word to be taken should be of the same meaning. That is the suitability. Another kind of judging the suitability is guna. In the place of one particular letter, another adesha is to be taken. This letter, what is the guna of this letter? The adesha should be of the same guna. Guna means, suppose consonants we have got. Consonants, there are several consonants. There are some soft consonants. There are some hard consonants. For example, ka, kha, they are hard consonants. Ga, gha, they are soft consonants. Cha, cha, they are hard consonants. Likewise. So, in the place of a soft consonant, we have to take a soft adesha. In the place of a hard consonant, we have to take a hard adesha. So, for want of time, we will take the examples in the next class. The third variety is, one variety I told sthana, that is the birthplace of the letter. The other variety is artha. Suppose one word is to be substituted by another word, same meaning word is to be taken here as adesha. And then this is guna, we told. Sometimes we have to see the pramana of the letter. That means pramana means hraswa, dirgha. This is the pramana. In the place of hraswa, there are adeshas. In the place of a hraswa letter, from the adeshas, hraswa letter will be taken. Hraswa adesha is to be taken to occupy this hraswa letter. Hraswasthani, in the place of hraswasthani, we have to take hraswa adesha. In the place of dirgha sthani, we have to take dirgha adesha. So these four varieties are there. We will take these varieties in the next class. We will finish this lesson with Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. By the by, another sentence I want to add. There is a mistake inadvertently that is by a slip of tongue in the 8th lesson. A mistake has been committed by me. I want to correct it. Tiyasya gnitsua. In this vartika, while explaining, I told dvitiya and tritiya. These are tiya prachayanta shabdas. In sashti, they take two forms. That is a slip of tongue. They take two forms only in gnits, that is gnit prachayas, that is gne, gnasi, gni, that is chaturthi, panchami and saptami. There only they take two forms. In sashti, because it is not a gnit, it will not take two forms. So dvitiyanam will be the form in the sashti. So also tritiya shabda, tritiyanam. By a slip of tongue, I committed a mistake. Kindly correct this in the 8th lesson. Thank you.